Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, online, we're online. Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know. Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, online, we're online. Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know.
Hi, chat. I need to fix my model real quick. It had a heart attack right before stream started. Give me just a moment. There we go. Dog time. It is dog time. Oh, God. Yeah, it has been like 40, not even 42 hours, and the model broke. Why is it breaking? There. You done breaking? Cool. I have descended, but with a hopefully not broken left wrist. Well, that'd be good. Did I date myself? I mean, Timberlake's acting career means even the kids know of him, I think. Yeah, no, I mean, I know the Backstreet Boys, but that doesn't mean much. I've dated myself plenty. Welcome, chat. Oh, okay. I will totally admit I'm exhausted. And the model broke again. Okay. Guess we're doing this today. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Oh, so how is chat's week been? I know we last streamed on Wednesday night, but still curious. Ugh. Timberlake was NSYNC? Welcome, Cat. Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, 89 Degrees, NSYNC all blend together in the middle. Fair. Yeah, I don't know what Timberlake was. Like, I don't know what, like, he was member of NSYNC, Jawbreakers, The Wise. Okay. So yeah, NSYNC. I had to catch my special needs aunt from hitting the floor during a seizure. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I am. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Requiem. Hopefully she's doing good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little slow today, I think. Oh my god, it has been exhausting. I'm gonna turn the game on. Ugh. Welcome, Tano. Can't set those to repo anymore because we're not doing repo now. We're doing repo. I think we're doing repo again on Wednesday. So probably come Monday. Yeah, we'll have one more repo for the month, I think. Yeah, come Monday, I'll make the rest of my thumbnails for the rest of the week again. I don't know, chat. What did you all think of the schedule? I'll put it on screen. Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's go over to reaction, and we'll look at the schedule still. The model. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm exhausted, but I'm doing good. There we go, chat. So this is the schedule for the week. We've already done Repo, but Repo is probably going to be on again for next week. Today's Final Fantasy, and then tomorrow, chat, tomorrow we have 2 streams tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Abiotic Factory, or Abiotic Factor, and then tomorrow night we have Baldur's Gate with Cat and Malice. I'm exhausted too. I woke up in the worst position possible today. Yep. Yep. I'm not gonna explain it. Chat. If you want explanation, you have to, get Cat to tell you. But yeah. So this is the rest of the schedule. So we have Final Fantasy today, Abiotic Factor tomorrow afternoon, Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow night, and then Nightwave still on Sunday with Akko. So this is our second stream of the week, with 3 more to go after this. Cool. Oh, goodness, sorry. I'm sorry for last night. Cat, you're fine. It was funny. Okay, let's game. Let's do a video game. Oh, chat. Before we actually do video game, for those who don't know, I released a video this week as well. I'm gonna put it in not general. I'm gonna put it in the chat, so you all will see it. My aunt's doing fine now. The seizure wasn't bad. She was just at a bad spot. So I had to catch her, but my biological mom was trying to start stuff over it. Oh no, shit happens. I don't care if you share it happen. There's nothing that will change it. The allegations are no longer deniable. Okay, chat. When he says allegations, it was nothing bad, but it was funny. But yes, chat. I released a video yesterday. It was the Oblivion. It was the Oblivion video. I got that out yesterday. Did you look at the final BG3 patch yet, or finding out live Saturday? We're finding out live Saturday. So that's gonna be on Saturday. But yeah, if anyone wants to know what my experience with Oblivion has been, you should go watch the video and share it around and get the word out of what's going on with the game. Yeah. Oblivion melts PCs? Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I believe Tent Mouse and I are all experiencing it first time Saturday. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, at that point, with how much money I have, I could just max that out. Honestly, I'm tempted to max this out as well. Yeah. Alright. I will warn everyone, I will be drinking tomorrow to better fit my character. Oh yeah, it is tomorrow. Sorry, that's yeah. I will warn everyone, I will be drinking. Yep, I have still the OG disc box of Oblivion on my shelf. I still have my OG disc box of Skyrim Not that it does anything, because that was a Steam key as well. Okay. You want 69 high potions? Yeah. Yep. Nope. My party members should be fine. Yeah, Tara, Edgar, Sabin, and Mog. Oh, right, we crash landed. We gotta leave the ship. That's right. Just no chat, I became worse than Dom last night. He did. And it was still funny. Alright, so where's Vector? Vector is... Okay. We're hoofing it. Ugh. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I shoved it next to these glow in the dark using usable goblets for Lord of the Rings first movie I got from McDonald's as a kid. Oh, that's cool. See, I want to play Oblivion so bad right now. I played the original, at least the Steam version of the original, but I never finished it. Yeah, we should make a save before entering Vector. We'll eat this save. Mog is looking exceptionally edible today. Oh no. What in the world happened? Like, I was almost tempted to, like, reinstall, Skyrim on my Steam Deck. Might still, honestly. Alright. Just an FYI, you should have stopped some of my shenanigans. Waking up in a metal chair. That wasn't my job, buddy. We told you not to do that. That's your own fault. I found out that why little Caribou is going so hard at people all after the SAG-AFTRA thing. His wife is part of it. Who's that? Hold on, chat, just a second. Or not? Okay, who's that? Hold on. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge guy. So I'm guessing it's this guy. Yeah. No, this is it because Kirsha is following him too. Okay. Why did they even leave this? Oh, you didn't. I kicked you. I kicked you. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. Why is the Emperor expecting me? Emperor Gestalt is waiting for you. Okay. The espers that came out of that gate tore the Empire to shreds. I've lost the will to fight. The Emperor imprisoned Kefka after he learned about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kefka may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. The war is over. That's good. Hello. I've lost my will to fight. Hear me out, just kill Kefka. In Minecraft. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Did. The espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Their shrieks of rage will haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power we lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There are still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes till dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. Okay. One, two. So there's 24 soldiers. You get a good reward if you find all of them in that 4-minute window. Oh, hello. How dare they put me in a place like this? I just can't believe it. You're wasting my time, Kefka. What a bore. I'll come in the war. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kevin's locked up. I heard it's because the Emperor found out he used poison against the people of Doma. 9, 10. Oh. 11. 12. 13. Who on P? Oh no. Oh, hold on, chat. Oh. Or not. These guys count? Hold on. 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope. Those guys don't count. Okay. $19, so we have 5 more to go. Okay, this was the prison. That should be not 20, 21, 22. So I'm missing some soldiers in here. $23. One more. Hold on, just to make sure. Okay. 30 seconds to find the last one. Welcome, Hunter. On the right? That's what I was thinking. Damn. I only got 23. This way, please. I'll sit where the turner says, all right. At last, we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make toast. To what shall we raise our glasses? To our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crimes of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? Execute him. I am truly sorry about what has occurred in Doma. No one has ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. What's done is done. I am terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to eradicate poisons from the world. By the way, with regard to General Celeste, was she an Imperial spy? Kefka was lying. General Celeste realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Why did you start the war? It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. Okay. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. They have gone a bit too far. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all my ambitions faded in the instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuses for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? Why did you start the war? That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. Okay. You're getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Yeah, we'll take a break. Why not? Is there anything you wish to hear me say? That your war is truly over. I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew right off northward, towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them. Set aside their aggression before that happens. But considering all the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra's the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a magic armor transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board? Yes. My top general and some of his troops accompany you as well, General Leo. I am General Leo, please make your acquaintance. Didn't I see that guy in Doma? Oh right, he was the one with principles. That's General Leo, eh? I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. Your only hope. Here goes, I go. The rest of you stay here. I spell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Right, you be careful too. So it's just Terra and Luck. Okay. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor decides upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. In addition, the Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. Thanks to being the almighty lollies, I've been reading creepypasta again. How could they do this to me in his chat? Fun. I never read creepypastas before. Not my cup of tea. I've listened to people read creepypastas, but I never read them myself. Oh. Ugh. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Now, if you'll excuse me, that was for not... Okay, so actually, no. You would have gotten one more thing if we found all 25. We did not find all 25, so we don't get anything. Now I could. No, what does that do? Hold on. It gave me the. That would have given me the Ward Bangle relic. Oh, no. No, I don't need that. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're good. We don't need to worry about it. Okay. So let's go back to... Yeah, I have a pretty bad feeling about it too. Let's go back to the ship. To the Blackjack. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, good. And we got Thundara. Sorry, chat. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. So where's Setzer? Welcome, squad. The ship you've got here, the impact from the crash landing really banged up the engine. It's gonna take a while to fix. Let me help you. I know my way around an engine. I think I'll pass. You know, we really could have speeded this baby up if we axed the casino and streamlined her a bit. It's not open to discussion. Now, will you please get out of here? Oh well, would have been at least twice as fast too. Maybe 3 times. You really love this ship, don't you? Oh, welcome, Frog. It's funny that a lot of the popular creepypastas aren't rated very high. Yeah, you don't really see them much these days anymore. At least I don't notice them. It'd be hard to believe considering how I live now, but I used to be a driven man. Really? I wanted to make this the fastest ship in the world and fly it across the open sky. That was always my dream. Now, is that any different from what you're doing now? Back then, that was a person who kept me working towards my dream. The pilot of the Falcon, the fastest airship ever made. At times, we were friendly rivals, and at times, we were simply friends. We'd always talk about our dreams, like which of us would be the first to sail beyond the sky to the stars. Then she vanished along with the Falcon. My naive fantasies disappeared too. Daryl. Okay. Well, does that mean Sid's hanging around here now, or no? Oh, well, here's Setzer. How about Sid? Oh. Ugh. Okay. So now we need to go to what? The observation post? Where's that from where we are right now? Because Albrook's there. Oh, okay. Well, there's the observation post. We have a bit of walking to do. Ugh. 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 Yeah, no need to go to Albrook quite yet. Oh. X Potion, Angel Wings, High Ether, 8,000 Gil. Reflect Rings, pretty decent. Hermes Sandals, 20,000. Okay. Ah, fair enough. All right, now we can leave Vector, not Vector, this, and go to Albrook and start the next section. Cool. Cool deal. Uh, there you are, another Imperial General, and I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Oh, hi, Celeste, and Shadow. Okay. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodging for you at the inn. Please try and get some rest. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry, they didn't hire me to kill you. Well, that's good. Woof. Ugh. Inn's right here, brain. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know I doubted you, if only for a moment, but we can still be friends, right? Okay. Uh... The end is running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest until then? Oh, I wouldn't mind a rest. Sorry, chap. Why? Okay. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes, and I will be right back. Sorry about that, chat. I needed coffee. I needed some caffeine in my system because, I am struggling. Okay. Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now here I am, cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. Thank God. We don't need more of him. What about you? I knew that you were being made to suffer through horrible experiments because one of your parents was an Esper. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. If a human and an Esper can love one another, do you think a human and I could love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. You're still young. Someday you'll know it. I'm sure of it. But I want to know now. Who's there? Celeste? Oh, nope, Shadow. I thought I'd sleep out under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen in. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who have chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. Yeah, I made my dad play The Last of Us 2 after he likes the show's first season. Oh yeah, and how'd that go? Lock. Oh, he's having seasickness. World's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. Lost power and magic can still be found on Crescent Island, weak though it may be. We're almost to Crescent Island, so we make landfall. We split into two groups. I'll go with Celeste, Terra, you go with Locke and Shadow. Find any clues as to where the Espers may be hiding, report back at once. Let's go. Shadow. Woof. Locke. Come on. Not well. I can imagine not well. I've never even played the first Last of Us, and I'm like, I have no care. Oh. Bye, Shadow. Welcome, Lion. What the dog doing? Trying not to fall asleep, I will completely admit. Honestly, the Gaia gear is better. I mean, what, we get 2 extra defense, but so much less magic defense. Is she in a bright room? Oh, I am. My room is well lit. I have to have it lit because of the webcam, actually. He's a person that thinks She-Hulk writing was okay, so I know he doesn't have good takes on stuff. But he got to this sex scene and he basically did a Ron Swanson. Ooh. Ooh, no. Welcome, Starwind. Okay, let's get some fresh equipment. No, fight me, game. See. Everyone like stream? Yes, chat. Also, hey, I'm gonna do this now. Thank you as for the reminder. Chat, if you like the content I'm producing, I would greatly appreciate you leaving a like, subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications so you know when I go live and when I publish other videos, and to join the Discord and follow me on Twitter. Joining the Discord is the best way to know when I go live, and is the best way to be able to talk to me, because I'm actually quite active in the Discord. So it's a great way to do it. And for those who don't know, we're getting really close to hitting 500 subs on YouTube. And when we hit 500 subs, I will be able to apply for affiliate, which means you will all have the membership button, or at least I believe so. And I'm playing Resident Evil 7 at chat's request. So you should hit the subscribe button. Thanks, chat. I'm a useful chatter. Yes, you are. Final Fantasy VI, definitely a favorite. Yes, so this is my first time playing 6. Actually, it's my first time playing through most of the Final Fantasy games. For those who don't know, when I started streaming over a year ago now, like last Friday was my 1-year anniversary of streaming. But when I started streaming this last year, that was my first time playing any of the Pixel Remaster games, and I'm actually working my way towards all the mainline Final Fantasy games. So next would be, after 6, would be 7, and then 8, 9, so on and so forth. Okay. That sounds dope. Yep, that's the plan. Although after we finish 6, The plan is either going to be Rogue Trader, so Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, because I did start that as like a break when I was like in the middle of playing 5. And then if we hit 500 by the end of 6, we'll be skipping that for a little bit to do Resident Evil 7. You can do the remake. I'm going to do the original 7, and I will eventually plan to do remake and rebirth on the channel. And if the eventual 3rd game in the trilogy. Now, for the sake of your sanity, don't go for the final weapons in 10. Yeah, we'll debate how we're gonna do it when we get there. No, never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, because my plan is not for 100%. I have one of everything here, so yeah, we're pretty much good. All right. Into the northeast house and talk to Straga. What brings you young folks to see me? An elderly gentleman who has spent his whole life pursuing the secrets of monsters. Strago. Espers, eh? Haven't heard of that word in years. So you know about Espers. Nope, can't say I do. Don't know a thing. Not one thing. I'm excited to watch you play Final Fantasy VIII. It's my personal favorite. 8, I know, is definitely subjective. Like, it's either people like it or they don't like it. Like, it's not, I rarely see people call 8 a favorite. Usually when I see people call a Final Fantasy game their favorite, it usually is 6, 7, or 9. 6, 7, 9, and 10 specifically. Which, actually 9 is, I see that one far less than the other 3. So it is definitely refreshing to see someone say that 8's their favorite. Something's fishy here. It's Realm! Hey, what do you think you're doing, young Missy? In her pictures, she captures everything. Forests, water, light, the very essence of the things she paints. Realm! I guess some people pick 14. Actually, you rarely see someone say 14 as a favorite. I love 14. I would definitely rate 14 as one of my top, I'm gonna say top 3 Final Fantasies. It's probably my number 1. Because of just like how much I've put into it and like how much I love the story of 14. But especially lately, people are just, I don't know what happened. Like, okay, look, Dawn Trail did something to people. Like, people act like ever since Dawn Trail came out, like they, like it stole their firstborn child and did something horrible to them. And it's like the worst game ever. Just since Dawn Trail came out, and I'm like, it's not that bad. I understand it's not great, but it's not so bad that you quit the game over it. Obviously, it gets too much hate. Like, just you tell me you dumb and you can't use junction system. Fair. Realm? Oh yes, it's Realm. Yeah. Grandpa, who are they? Are they friends? Can they use magic too? Shush. What a cute doggy. Back off, he bites. Well, it took my firstborn, but it's fine, it can have her. Go back to your room. Why do I have to go to your room? You never let me have any fun. Because I said so. Now shoot. Welcome, Jojo. Oh. Oh dear, she seems to have taken a liking to your dog. Blam. Yep. Oh well. Final Fantasy 9 overhyped. Final Fantasy 12 overhyped. Final Fantasy 13. Why are you so hard? Exactly. 13 was actually my first game in the series. So I get it. Why was I tagged in Akka's Discord? Oh, was Akko streaming? Oh, Akka's streaming in what? 3 hours? Oh, okay. That's why I was tagged. Fair. FF10, so fucking genius. Yeah. Now, 13 was my first game. And I made it to what is essentially the Shiva fight. And I just couldn't make it past it. But that was like right before 13.2 came out. So that was a long time ago. My apologies. It's fine. He usually doesn't take to other people though. Anyhow, I'm terribly sorry, but I really don't think I can be of any help to you folks. I see. We're just your ordinary quiet little village. You're not going to find anyone who knows about those desperate things here, I'm afraid. Another Kirsha W, it seems. I don't... Well, no, I think the thumbnail isn't correct because I think the thumbnail is about the Drake and Josh thing. I think Akko mentioned that under the tea last night. 10 is good so long as you don't hate the main character. Titus is good. I do like him. But also, I've not found a protagonist of a Final Fantasy game I don't like. But that's kind of the point. Like, out of all the ones I've played, so it's like 1 through 5. Technically, I'll count 7 with the because I played Remake and I'm almost on with Rebirth as of right now. And I played a little bit of 10. I played a little bit of 13. Obviously I played 14. I played 15 and I've played 16. And every protagonist I've really liked. Oh, I also played a little bit of 12. Sorry, I've also played a little bit of 12, and I do like Van as well. But so far, I think Van and Lightning are my least favorite. But I do like Lightning a lot. But I think in that list, I'd call Van my least favorite. But that's also because I've not spent enough time playing 12. Not in the massa. There's something strange about this place. Have a look around the village. Thanks for your time. Boo, Lightning. I like Lightning, I'm sorry. I mean, she's not, like, the best character, but I do like her. Where did that voice come from? Mama, I got an owie. Hi. They left the medicine in the curio cabinet. I wish you use Cure on me. Does the village have something against magic? Lightning, hey, in this chat, how valid of you, constantly bitching like an angst teen on steroids. Lightning has her problems. I can't even deny that she has her problem. And oh, I should clarify, chat. As far as like the going through the mainline games, I am counting 11 and 14. I am at least going through the MSQ of 11, and I'm going through all of 14. So depending on when we get there, it could even mean like even 8.0, like next expansion when we get to 14. And I have a feeling that we'll be in the patches of the next expansion by the time we get to 14. So, gonna be a bit. Old Man Strago may not look like much now, but he used to be an amazing hunter. Old Man Strago, Gamekeeper should be a little more reasonable once you have. What's up, Temp? Welcome, Comical. 1 gil per night. Why not relax for a spell? Why not? No reason not to. Oh. You gotta help Realm. What about Realm? She was on fire, and then the flames spread to the neighbor's house, and I can't even think straight anymore. Why was she on fire? Interceptor, where did you go? Got done with finishing Doom Eternal. What did you think of it? Doom Eternal was a lot of fun. I am looking forward to Doom the Dark Ages. And now that I'm not getting a Switch 2, I'm more likely to get it. Or get Doom the Dark Ages. What are you doing? Flames be gone. Magic is forbidden. Don't care. We really have no choice. The fire's too strong. They were storing an awful lot of flame rods in there. Hold on. Whoa. Count me in. I'm not going to let an old geezer go in on his own. You calling a geezer? I'm only 70 and fit as a fiddle. Geezer, he says. No, we got a lot of games coming right now. Doom the Dark Ages is coming next month. Stellar Blade's coming in... Is it June or July for Stellar Blade? Hold on. Stellar Blade is coming in June. Okay, so yeah, June for Stellar Blade. And then chat, as of yesterday, Claire Obscure came out. So I gotta play Claire Obscure. And I want to play Oblivion so bad. But no, my computer is having a heart attack with this game. Or the game is having a heart attack. But I, like, out of everything I want to do right now, I want to play Oblivion. And I can't play Oblivion and I'm mad about it. Yell at the fire. That will make it go away. The fire is spreading fast. Looks like this house could collapse at any second. We have to hurry and find Realm. Alright, find the child. Wait until Sky Oblivion? I mean, I already have Oblivion. I have the original. I have the remake. Or I had the remaster. I just need to get it to function on my computer. Fight the Todd urges temp resist. It's too late. I already gave them my money. Like this week alone, I bought both Oblivion and Clair Obscur. Like I bought Clair Obscur yesterday. I've just been needing that like fantasy itch, and I don't know, Final Fantasy's just not scratching that fantasy itch for me right now. Let me get some healing in. I had plenty of high potions, so... Or actually, I had plenty of potions. No reason not to use them. Oh, probably should do... K-Sith is fine. And... What? Unicorn? Sure. No, I'm probably just gonna have to update my BIOS for my motherboard and see if that fixes the problem with Oblivion. Oh no. How big is the original Oblivion? I want to see if my save file is still there. Only what, 5 gig? Sure. I need to install that while I'm streaming. Oh. That's a flame rod. Okay. Make sure. Okay. There's already a cloud here for like original Oblivion. Hold on. But why? Clair Obscur looks neat. Clair Obscur does look really neat. And chat, if you were interested in Clair Obscur, on Steam at least, it is $45 until the 1st. So if you were interested in playing it, you should pick it up right now because it's on sale. It is definitely a game I'm excited to play. I'm excited for Chronos, The New Dawn. What was that one? Hold on. I heard about that one. I think that was in our docket as well. Oh, is that on Steam? Chronos. It's not on Steam. Or is it? There's Chronos Before the Ashes. I think that was the prequel to Remnant from the Ashes. Clarence here already has been granted Game of the Year and possibly topple Final Fantasy VII as best RPG of all time. That's impressive to say. I know Pat was talking about it last night, saying that he thinks that it might be on par with, like, for those who play Final Fantasy 14 here, he was saying almost on par with Shadowbringers. Hold on. Chronos, The New Dawn. Oh, it is on Steam. Why wasn't it showing up? How rude. Oh yeah, I saw this game. This game definitely looks really interesting. If it wasn't for my distaste of horror, I'd probably be like really excited for this game. I don't know. Hold on. Where are you showing up on Steam? Oh, that's why. Chronos, The New Dawn. That's why. Yeah, I'll add it to my wish list. Why not? Okay. And that should have been the ice rod. This is what started the blaze? Oh. Final Fantasy 14 got region blocked in my country. See, I really don't mind about 14. Why did it get region locked? It's Dead Space, but in Eastern Europe rather than space? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that's the boss. But yeah, no, 2025 is actually looking pretty good. And almost like it almost kind of feels like we're entering a point of time that DEI is escaping our games. Like, Clair Obscure doesn't have any, as far as we can tell. Oblivion only has a type A and B crap, but that was also in Starfield, and I don't know. Let's see. Stellar Blade is obviously coming to PC. And that's kind of part of the reason why I'm debating not buying a Switch, is like, there's just so much coming out that I'm like, and as of right now, the only things I care about on Switch are going to be like Donkey Kong and Metroid. And I'm like, I can play Metroid on my Switch 1. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick up Metroid Prime 4 on my Switch 1. Oh no, we're too late. Oh, I know. Time to get out of here. I'll use a smoke bomb. You okay? Yeah, thanks. These folks are the ones you should be thanking. Thank you. Because the little secret is out now. Everyone in this village can use magic, can't they? So what is this place? The prices for Nintendo are crazy. They are, and again, I've said it before. The game prices is what concerns me, and I guess now the accessory prices, but the actual system price wasn't a bother to me. But after seeing, since pre-orders went live on Wednesday night, technically yesterday, we have since learned that at least every third-party game is using the keycard system instead of just cartridges. So there is literally no point in buying these games unless you just buy them digitally. And that's just because Nintendo is jumping on the bandwagon of you will own nothing and you will like it. And I'm like, well, if that's the case, I'm just going to keep buying on Steam and use my Steam Deck more. Thank you. So, yeah. So, this is the Village of the Magi. A long, long time ago, humans used magicite to acquire magical powers. Those who gained this ability came out to be known as the Magi. I don't think there are any Magi left in the world. After the War of the Magi, the Espers fled the new world beyond the sealed gate. They wished to live in peace without fear of their powers being used by others. Just sticking to PC. I mean, even then, like, we'll kind of go. Let me finish the cutscene, and then we'll go into some other like alternative stuff. The horror of the war is still fresh in their minds. That fear soon sparked an inquisition. Magi were hunted down and executed. Oh, there were trials, of course, but they were merely for show. Even though the only difference was that they could use magic. The few who managed to escape took up shelter here. They were our ancestors. Our powers have weakened as our Magi blood has thinned, but they remain in some form or another. If you're up to it, do you think you'd be willing to help us? You said you're looking for some Espers, right? Well, I do owe you one for saving Realm. I'll help you find your Espers. I want to go too. I think not, young lady. Buddy-duddy. But where do we start? If they came this way, they may be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains are teeming with magical energy. According to legend, they're a sacred place to the Espers. Perhaps the magic drew them there after they went berserk. It's worth a look. I see you, buddy-duddy. Alright, let's see. Here, I'm gonna go to this one. Oh yeah, chat, by the way, there was the video, the Oblivion video. I'll use Best Buy as like an example here. We'll use Best Buy and Steam. Steam is partially for like the Steam Deck. Let me move these to a fresh window. Okay. There we go. But like, I get people wanting to stick to PC, and I completely get it. Like, with the Steam Deck, like, and it's even showing you like, oh, we have white models now, but like 400 for a 256 gig LCD model. If you're wanting to push the price, like $50 more than the Mario Kart World Bundle. You can get a 512 gig OLED for Steam Deck. For $650, you can get a 1 terabyte. Honestly, if I had to give a suggestion, go the 512, and then you could buy a SD or a micro S. Sorry, M.2 NVMe, and you could just upgrade this to 1 terabyte or even 2 terabytes down the line. So I'd probably do like this personally. But this is a great system. Like if you're wanting to get into PC gaming, or you're wanting to like what's the right way to say it? Like you're wanting to get into PC gaming or something. If you're scared about the Steam ecosystem or like Linux or something like that, there are some other options. Asus ROG Ally. It's just this is where it kind of starts to get a little expensive. But like you could buy a ROG Ally X, which is actually a really good system, a 1 terabyte for $800 if you're willing to go the route of this. The Lenovo Legion Go is another great alternative. I think it's actually coming out with a newer model fairly soon. But the Lenovo Legion is pretty good, and it's actually pretty similar to a Switch. Like it even has like the ability for these controllers to come off. So it's pretty good. What else is out there? The Lenovo Legion Go, the ROG Ally X, the Steam Deck. Hold on. Let me see handheld. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's the other one, technically, yeah. Hold on, I forgot about that one. MSI Claw. That is another alternative. It is expensive. This is their newest model, and it's coming out fairly soon. Let's do this one. This is a fairly middle of the ground. You got the Claw, but it's gonna have like an Intel Core Ultra CPU with an Intel Arc GPU. So mileage may vary with this. But if you're willing to like enter like the full Intel ecosystem, this is definitely not a bad option. But the Steam Deck is very much like going to be the best bang for your buck option if you want to get into PC gaming without going for like a full laptop or even like a complete like desktop rig. It's kind of part of the reason why I don't use my Steam Deck as much as I should, because I have a old model. I don't even have list my model here anymore because I have the 64 gig LCD. Honestly, I'd almost maybe debate getting an OLED and just skipping the Switch entirely. I don't know. I'd debate that. But I don't know. There are alternatives. Definitely though, I would say Steam Deck is like the best bang for your buck over like the ROG Ally. But the problem is with something like this, and even like a Switch, like if you're wanting, because the Switch 2 is definitely going to be more of like a PC handheld in a way as well. Like it's going to be very much supported by indie devs. It's going to be supported by AAA devs for a long while. And we don't know when Valve is releasing the next iteration of the Steam Deck. And I know now that we're having Switch 2, that's going to be an open discussion of like, well, why would I buy a Steam Deck now when, you know, Steam Deck 2 is around the corner? We don't know when that's coming. The last time Valve said anything was, I think, middle of last year. I think it was around when the last time I heard about it. And they said back then that the Steam Deck 2 is years away still. Because they don't want to pull an Iron Neo and just release a new handheld like every few months, or pull an Apple and release a new phone every year. Like they don't want to do that. So they'd rather, like, the Steam Deck is great on its own. So you could just wait it out and then say, hey, here's an option. Like, here's the thing. If you want to hold off and get a Steam Deck 2, you could. And that's kind of where I'm like, you know, for me, like, I don't think I'm going to buy a Switch anymore, or a Switch 2, at least not for a while. So, like, I could buy an OLED. Or I could hold off on my 64 gig and hold off until Steam Deck 2. Because I have my desktop. I have my laptop. I have my Steam Deck. I have my Switch. My internet exploded. Internets do that. So, but it's down to, like, what you want to do. All these options, the ROG Ally X is a great option. The MSI Claw, I'm not sure about the MSI Claw. I'll be honest. The Lenovo Legion Go, and that's something else to consider as well, is that the Steam Deck is Linux, so it runs off of SteamOS. It is very much a console-like experience. If you're wanting just a very basic console-like experience, it is probably the best bang for your buck, like, if as a console experience. But the ROG Ally X uses Windows, so it's a Windows 11 machine. The Lenovo Legion Go, we're going to have a Windows version, but it actually is getting a SteamOS version as well. The MSI Claw will be Windows 11. So it depends, and you could actually dual boot on a Steam Deck, so you could do Windows and Linux. But I don't know. Your mileage will vary. I personally prefer SteamOS because it's not Windows. So I don't know. That's on you. But if you're wanting to enter PC gaming and you don't have a PC yet, or like you don't want to go buy a big rig computer or something that can handle more modern games, but you want to get away from the console ecosystems, this is a great way to do it. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, just checking up on Twitter real quick. Been a little bit, and I want to see, like, what's going on. Oh! Yeah, do I show it? Akko showed there, so, you know, here. Why not? Close that. So, at the idea of Akko, I got this done. I've never watched any Trolls movies, but I got this done. Let me link the artist who did it, in case anyone would like to do anything with this, but there you go. That's the artist who did it. It's Femdog Troll. So I guess we're getting Femdog art now. I still intend to get the at least official design this year. I don't know about model, but like the official design we're gonna use for a while. Definitely this year. Absolutely. Probably one of the more recent, or like project for soon is what I'm thinking. Okay. I just wanted my dog back. You're leaving? I'll search for the Espers my own way. Interceptor. From femdog to hyper-masculine dog Giga Chat. No. No. All right. Let's see. Do the Esper Caves. Well, I guess we might as well get you on something else. Healing Rod? I just saw Realm. Child. Fine. Venobenu. The hell were those? That's... We're missing one enemy from here. Actually hurts quite a bit. Okay. Okay. Nope. Probably should swap you off of that and put you on something else. Why not? We'll do Shiva. Maybe a little overkill. Oh. Oh, I'm out of potions. That didn't last long. Hold on. What? Okay. Swap you off of Ramu. We'll do Siren. And you are done with everyone. We'll just do that. Are these statues of the Warring Triad? The Warring Triad? There's writing chiseled into these things. So what's this Warring Triad? They're the legendary gods who created the power we know as magic. So they're the gods of magic. You could say that. Place is brimming with magic. Those three gods are the creators of magic, meaning they also created the Espers. They said the Espers once enshrined images of the gods in a holy place. This must be it. The Espers must have been drawn here by the magic of these statues. So what happened to the gods after they made the Espers? Supposedly, they tired of fighting and turned themselves to stone. Legend has it they can be found beyond the sealed gate, resting in their eternal slumber. Wonder if their magic is what connects the gate to the Esper world. If the Espers were drawn here by these statues, they could be just up ahead. If that's the case, we are... The shiny golden statues are all mine! Now if I'm able to get some respect from Siegfried. So glowy and sparkly, so pretty. He's squid brain, don't you ever learn? I always said I was a slow learner, but at least I never give up. Thought you wouldn't see me again. I've got more lives than I do arms. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing, buddy. Is this gonna heal him because he's an octopus? I thought so. Hi, Realm. I wanted to practice my drawing. I'm a budding virtuoso after all. Dare you ask me my name? Does anyone already know the great Ultros? A pint-sized virtuoso and an egotistical octopus. Do I even want to know what's next? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Ulti. Why don't you pose so I can draw your picture? Ulti, the nerve of this brat. Look, I'm not one of your kitty friends, and I don't want a stick-in portrait. I didn't want to draw your picture anyway. That's right. Guilt the octopus. I'm not cut out for this sort of thing. I know what you're thinking. Man, that was cheap. All right, and we have Sketch. So now we have Realm, who's a Pictomancer. How can this be? I'm just a washed up old octopus? Yes. It wouldn't hurt to bring her along, would it? I mean, she's already here. All right, not like you stay at home when you're told anyway. Yay! And now we have Realm. I guess we should probably put a summon on Realm. Let me do another quick save. Probably, Oh, well. Ugh. Is that an Esper? And a Wolfman? And a dragon? And another dragon? And another dragon? Oh. I had no idea there were this many. Take Realm and get out of here. Nope, can't go that way. And what's that way? Another dragon and a wolfman. Wait. What is this? I sense an incredible magic power in Terra. No, it's more than just magic. Hope she's not gonna go ballistic again. You're different from the others. You possess the same power we do. I can feel it. Yes. Bahamut? I don't know, maybe Bahamut. You're all young espers from the world beyond the gate, aren't you? Entering this world is forbidden, but we wanted to do something for our friends who've been turned to magicite. We all gathered at the gate, and then Terra appeared. You could feel the strength of your emotions from the other side of the gate. When Terra opened the gate for us, we were finally able to escape. But the moment we stepped into your world, we lost all control of our powers. We destroyed an entire city, attacked people who had done no wrong. The same thing happened to me. And that power suddenly stirred inside me. I had no control over it. There must be something in your world that dampens your powers. Freed of those reins, your powers ran wild. Seems even we espers can lose our senses and do unforgivable things. I'm truly sorry. The Empire wants to make peace with you. Why don't you come with us? I don't think it's a good idea. They would forgive us. Let's head back to Thamasa and meet with General Leo. General Leo. Locke, seems you found the espers. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I am Leo, a general of the Empire. Might I have your name? I am Yura. What we have done to your people is inexcusable. We are in no position to ask for your forgiveness, but... Speak no further, we did not seek you out to chastise you for past mistakes. It is we who ought to be ashamed. We thought of you only as a means by which to wage war. How close we came to bringing about a second war of the Magi. We must put this all behind us. I think our work is finally done. It looks like true peace is finally upon us. Go back to Vector. Celeste. Please, don't say anything. These two are hot and heavy, huh, Grandpa? They're young. Ah, son of a bitch. Put the clown back in his hole. Who let the clown out? I'm a little Magitech mayhem. Kafka, what do you think you're doing? Emperor's orders. I am to turn all these espers into magicite. Behold, a magicite motherlode. The Octo is attacking. Yeah, I about figured. This little hamlet has too much boring and not enough burning. Torch everything. Shut up. Oh, Kefka. I can no longer stand by while you commit these atrocities. The babies, yeah, no. Ah, Leo, ever the consummate soldier. Where are you, Kefka? Show yourself. Emperor's Gestalt. I need you here. Leo, my liege. I'm sorry I had to deceive you, Leo. It was the only way to get to Magicite. You understand, don't you? But, Emperor, don't say anything. I understand how you feel. Our top priority is the Magicite now. But my liege, then, what have I been fighting for? Leo, I'd like you to take a well-earned rest. Very long rest. Yeah, I figured it was Kefka. I have a feeling the Emperor is actually dead and everything has been Kefka. You thought you actually hit me? That was an illusion, just like my Gestalt. You really are a slow one. Always such a little goody two-shoes. Kefka, you're insane. I'll tell your liege I had to dispose of a traitor. Feel tremendous power, wave after wave of pure magical energy. Oh, there's Bahamut again. Happy to see you. After all, you brought me more presents. And they're all just what I wanted. Magicite. I wouldn't want to turn you down after you came all this way. Oh, there's there for it. Time to wrap things up. Yeah, that's about what I figured he was gonna do. Should be plenty of magicite. Now all I need is to reclaim that final treasure beyond your precious sealed gate. I just can't believe it. General Leo. People only seem to want power, don't they? They really want to be like me. I wanted you to teach me so much more. It's the puppers. Interceptor. That's a nasty wound. Not only Leo, but Shadow too. Curse the Empire. That'll have to do for now. Your friend Realm will take care of you. I'm worried about Edgar and the others back in the Empire. Hope they're all right. We've been had. The Emperor's a liar. It was all a trap. No shit. We found that out. Thanks to King Edgar, we managed to escape before the trap was sprung. The lady who brought us tea tipped me off to the whole crooked plot. I barely finished exchanging pleasantries with her when she just blurted it out. Pleasantries? Do you think I could be so rude as to meet a lady and not make any moves at all? It's a matter of courtesy. General Leo's dead. Kefka murdered him. Sir Leo, dead? What a terrible waste. He was one of the few people in the Empire who truly understood. We need to rethink our plans. Let's return to the airship. Would you mind if I accompanied you? And you would be. He's from this village. He's a descendant of the Magi. He'll be useful to have along. The Empire has abused its power for the last time. Don't allow them to get away with this. I want to go too. Think not, young lady. We can't have kids getting in our way. Who do you think you are, trying to tell me what to do, you overfed muscle man? Kid's got quite a lip. I'm gonna paint your picture. Realm? No, put the paintbrush down. Not like you stay at home when you're told anyway. What's wrong, lover boy? How old are you? 10. Why? Weirdo, I'm going on ahead. You grow up faster than you think. You'll break a few hearts when you're older, kid. Yeah, children are... Oh, we're just playing his realm. So we have, like, a stacked party. Yeah, even says here, Pictomancer. Realm? So, for those who don't know, Realm is the very first Pictomancer in Final Fantasy. Oh, and Stray goes a blue mage. Oh, man, that is a really good stopping point. Because right now, we're just, like, cleaning house. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna decide what we're doing. Okay. Oh. Oh, hey. Uh... Yeah, Chet, I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. Okay. Okay. Who are we rating, Chet? Uh... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna raid Mizu. Oh, hey, we had a bot. I just didn't see it because, you know, I was there. All right, yeah, chat. We're gonna raid Mizu. You all behave for Mizu. Mizu is on with Dama doing his other podcasts, Sinners Tide. So you all behave for the puddle. And I will see you all tomorrow for Aviotic Factor and Baldur's Gate 3. So chat, you all have a wonderful time, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, chat.